Today you say that your father-in-law, your mother-in-law is the most worst character you have seen in your life. I'm telling you, not at all. The worst character is you because you can't get along with them. You don't love them as your own parents. If your parents, if your own mother, father scolded you, you're not bothered about that. You can still go to the kitchen, take your plate and eat like nothing happened. If your mother scolded you very badly, saying that you got no brains, still you will laugh and go and eat because it's your mother. But if your in-law, they say that, why not you put this thing properly? That's it. One whole day you will never eat. So the problem is with who today? With the father-in-law, mother-in-law, or with us? With us. Hallelujah. Because you don't see them as your own parents. But Ruth sees them as her own parents. But you could not see them as your own parents. For your parents, you can do. But your spouse parents, you are not able. That means there are passionality in your heart. Your love is not genuine. When the word says that the two become one, means your wife parents is your parents. Your husband parents is your parent. This is the two become one. You love everything. You take everything about each other. This is two becoming one. Many don't understand this. So, if it comes to your parents, you can accept. But if it's your in-law, you are against them. Ask yourself, is this the love of Christ in you? Not at all. Not at all. When God gives you a mother-in-law, a father-in-law, it is a new relationship blessed by God. Blessed by God. Hallelujah. It's a blessing. Instead of looking at them as an enemy, see them as your own parents. The problem is when you got married, your own parents teach you, saying that, hey, you be careful, don't be so close to the family. Yeah? And they sow that seed in you, it sits on your mind. You keep on thinking that I must be maintaining my distance, I must not go. No. And if your parents say that, must say that, Ma, Pa, just as you are important, they are so important for me. Of course, you're my parents, they are my in-laws. For her, they are important. For me, it's important. This is how we should talk. You must be able to balance because this is your family. You need both sides. You cannot set one side. You need both sides. Your children need both side grandparents. So this is the true love that you should have. Hallelujah. Even if your in-laws, your mother-in-law, father-in-law are nagging type of people also, never mind. You do your best. You do your good. Don't do anything in expectation. You do your part. God sees that. Ruth was doing all the good things for the mother-in-law, not because the appreciation that she's getting from the mother-in-law. She's doing it for the sake of God. She's getting to know about God to Naomi, and she wants to please God. Hallelujah. And in the end of the day, God blessed her with a man who will give her a life. His name is Boaz. And Jesus chose to born in the line of Ruth. She's a widow. She got married again, and Jesus was coming in that line. This is the character. She was so privileged to have Jesus in her birth line because her character. If you are a person who can accept your in-laws, you are doing good. If you love them, you're doing good. God says that. You don't love them for the sake of your spouse, not for the sake of them, but for the sake of God. You know, this is the kind of love that you should show. The two have to carry the loads, the burdens up together.